Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here, and you guys absolutely smashed the like target in the previous video, which if you haven't seen, basically a group of modders have taken all the units from Medieval Kingdoms 1212 and have put them into the Age of Charlemagne campaign. So we actually have a medieval campaign of some sorts in Attila Total War, which is just absolutely amazing. I'll leave a link to the mod down below in the description. But until he updates it, which he's currently testing out the most recent update for the mod, he's testing it out, replacing a ton of bug fixes and stuff like that. I thought I'd do a faction vote so you guys can vote whilst we're waiting, so you guys actually have some sort of input into this campaign, which I'm going to be doing in the Age of Charlemagne, a kind of like Medieval Kingdoms type campaign, which I'm so excited for. So down below there'll be a link to a voting site where you guys can put in order the factions you want to see the most and the factions you don't want to see the most. That way an average is calculated, and kind of the most popular faction overall will be the faction I'll be playing as. So the factions currently in the mod, we have the Kingdom of England. They start off in Winchester and they have, I believe, 3 allies. They have the Barons of England, they have Normandy, and they also have another one which I can't remember off the top of my head. So England, even though they have extremely powerful units, they're going to rely on their vassals and keeping the vassals happy to really, push out and kind of conquer everyone. So definitely an interesting faction. And also when you're voting, think of the Medieval Kingdom unit rosters, because they're going to be the units I'll be playing as. So, England, France, Hungary, Spain, Holy Roman Empire, they all have really, diverse and interesting rosters. Whereas, say, like the Byzantine Empire might not have the most interesting roster. But again, I don't care if I play as them. I'll be more than happy to play as them. It's just so you guys, if you want a more diverse roster feeling, then I would recommend maybe more of the rosters with a ton of units in the actual online Medieval Kingdoms online multiplayer. But yeah, so then we have the Republic of Pisa. They obviously start down in the south. Then we have the Byzantine Empire. We have Flanders, which are over here, which is cool. And then we have the Emirate of Cordova, which is the Umayyads, which start off obviously in Spain. We have Hungary over in the east, which again is one of my favorite factions in the game. Then obviously we have Castile over in the north of Spain starting off. That's going to be an interesting thing if anyone plays as them, because they've immediately got the Umayyads right at my doorstep. Look at that. That's going to be an interesting task for Spain indeed. Then obviously we have Paris, and I believe Paris have 2 allies. Or 2 vassals, I should say, not allies. 2 vassals. I believe they have Florence and someone else. I can't quite remember again. And then finally we have the Holy Roman Empire, who just has a ton of land, obviously, and a ton of vassals. So, again, a lot of these factions will have that medieval feel where you have, people you kind of control, these vassals, and you'll have to kind of tell them to do stuff for you, as well as backing up with your own armies. And especially imagine if we play as France and we fight the Holy Roman Empire. They have a ton of vassals and I have a few vassals. It's going to be an interesting clash for sure. Hopefully the update is really good and he changes, it fixes a bunch of bugs and stuff like that. Obviously go check out my video from yesterday if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about and you want to find out more about this mod. And I guess make sure to go vote, and I'll drop a like and a comment down below if you enjoy this and want to see, this campaign go further. And fish out.